Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sebastian, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a pretty interesting show for y'all, but before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. So yesterday, as you guys know, the Lakers played against the New Orleans Pelicans. Now, I watched the game on and off, but prior to that game, I think we were live, and I said that the Lakers are going to win that game. The Pelicans are one of the worst teams in the NBA, right? They're amongst the few remaining teams in the league, I believe, that have yet to win 10 games. Think about that. They're They're three teams in the NBA that still haven't won 10 games. The Pelicans is one of them. So I thought the Lakers were going to win. I didn't really pay much attention to it because I knew it wasn't going to be competitive. I like when they play good teams. It's just better when you're watching competitive games. But the Lakers did what they were meant to do by winning the games that they were meant to win. And right now, the Lakers are back to the number 3 seed in the Western Conference. They've won 3 in a row and 6 out of their last 10 games. So they've been getting some good wins. They beat the Memphis Grizzlies 2 times, and then they beat, of course, the New Orleans Pelicans. And tonight, they're going to be playing against I believe tonight they're going to be playing against the San Antonio Spurs. And then subsequently, they're going to be playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. So we'll see how they fare. But I also think they'll probably beat the Bucks. But anyway, that's just my take on things. But during the post game, JJ Redick, who has been making headlines, we did some lives during our break about it, but he's making some more headlines for the things that he said. Now, y'all know the whole narrative surrounding JJ getting the Lakers job. Everyone says that the reason JJ Redick got that job is because of LeBron James, and essentially when LeBron made him his podcast partner on Mind the Game, or Game to Mind, which Ticket TV likes to call it. Game to mind. Anyway, that's just so funny to me. That it was essentially a job interview. You had people like Stephen A. Smith who was furious because this is undermining Darvin Ham. Nevertheless, that's the feeling out there, right? That JJ got that job because of LeBron James, and of course, you guys remember this summer the Lakers gave JJ Redick an extension, right? But throughout various points in the season, it looked like JJ Redick was trying to exert his dominance as a coach on the team. Then you had other people pushing back, like Kenny Martin and others saying, bro, nobody respects you. Then you had the thing when JJ said, practice is going to be uncomfortable. And then DeAndre Ayton came out there and said, y'all bought into that nonsense. So you have all of these different things going on, right? But JJ's making some headlines for some comments that he made at the end of the game during the press conference where he essentially said that, look, I'm LeBron's doormat, man. From time to time, LeBron can tell me to piss off and call his own shots on the team, and I just have to fall in line. And I'm like, yeah, JJ just said that. This is definitely Pat Riley-like. Yeah, this is definitely going down the path of Pat Riley. But before we even get into what JJ had to say, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, PrizePicks. PrizePicks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports with over 10 million members. PrizePicks makes it easy to get real money action on the sports and players you love. You pick more or less on at least 2 for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. For example, this week I'm really looking forward to some of these upcoming games. This week I'm picking Stephen Curry for more than 29 points. I'm picking Kevin Durant for more than 27 points. I'm picking Giannis Antetokounmpo for more than 12 rebounds. And I'm picking Luka Doncic for more than 8 assists. If you're like me, and you like to play safe, you'll love PrizePicks' new feature, Flex Plays. It's the safest way to play. You can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. Plus, you can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. On top of this, PrizePicks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money as quick as in 15 minutes. So download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on PrizePicks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. Okay, great. So what we want to do is we're going to play what JJ had to say here. Take a listen to his comments here, and then we're going to come back and react to what he had to say. Take a listen to JJ Redick.
We knew that LeBron didn't have a ton of reps in the offseason because of his sciatica, and then no training camp, no preseason, missed 14 games to begin the year. Did you ever wonder, like, I might not have that version of LeBron this season and have to kind of be prepared to coach a different version of him? And if you did wonder it, is what you've seen from the last 10 games or so making you maybe recalculate things?
No, not recalculating. Because I know LeBron, I know how much he puts into this. I think it's just recognizing game to game what he has. He's Greg Maddux at the end of his career. Every night he doesn't have his best stuff, but he has enough to win. And you just got to, I'm his catcher. I've figured out, how to call the pitches. Sometimes he tells me to F off, and he calls his own pitch, which is fine too. But it really is, to me, it's that. It's like, what's the best way to kind of utilize him tonight based on the opponent, based on the coverage, based on how he's moving. We have conversations sometimes in games. How's your 3-ball feel? Okay. All right. I'm going to run the softball play for you, or I'm going to, put you in this spot versus the pick and roll, because I know that you'll end up with the shot. And it's really just that ongoing dialogue with him. To me, what he's doing at 41, what he did last year at 40, it's greatness. It's just a different form of greatness.
Excellent. So you heard his comments. What are my thoughts on what JJ said here? Well, there goes this whole thing of JJ trying to break through to the team and do all of this. It looks like LeBron's star power is just too much for him. And it's clear that, the incident that took place, I forgot the team that they were playing. Was it Memphis or one of those teams where LeBron was joking on the sideline and JJ was perturbed and was calling LeBron. LeBron just ignored him. That right there was the clearest example of this guy doesn't respect you. And Kenyon Martin brought up an astute observation, which is they view you as their peer. Now, in the case of LeBron, not only does he view you in terms of his peer, in terms of his age, but LeBron is looking at you like, I know more basketball than you, JJ. When they were having those Mind the Game podcasts, in LeBron's mind, we're not talking basketball. You're interviewing me, and I'm allowing you to chime in with some of your thoughts. You're the one holding the clipboard, not me. I'm the one sipping the wine here. So in LeBron's mind, he's like, I'm the A side. You're not dictating anything to me. LeBron just recently said he never makes the wrong play. So if a guy that thinks he never makes the wrong play, he's going to look at you and feel like we're equals intellectually when it comes to basketball? Of course not. Now, what's surprising to me, and I think surprising to many people, is that you would openly admit this. Like, that's what's surprising. Even when Byron Scott was coaching Kobe in his twilight years, but Byron Scott is a different person, he wouldn't do all of this. He would admit, yeah, Kobe needs some concessions for rest and all that, but he wouldn't basically say, yeah, Kobe just comes out here and does whatever he wants and this and that. He wouldn't say it, even if that was the case. I don't know if that's the case or not, but he wouldn't say that. And JJ is a person that's trying to establish himself in the league. Byron Scott at least coached the Charlotte Hornets for some years, and they were not the Charlotte Hornets, the New Orleans Hornets, with Chris Paul in them. They were actually good, right? They were actually a good team. Who coached that New Jersey Nets team with Jason Kidd? Was it Byron Scott? Let me just Google this. I just gotta feel who was Jason Kidd coach in New Jersey. Was it Byron Scott? I think it was it. I think it was Byron Scott. I don't remember. I got to go back and check that out. It's been such a long time. This one, the Nets were the New Jersey Nets. I don't know why it just popped up in my mind all of a sudden. But anyway, yeah. So look, basically, JJ's giving it away. I'm not the boss here. LeBron is the boss. He calls the shots, and I'm just here to just twerk it up and clap and jump whenever he says so. Well, this definitely is not reminiscent of Pat Riley, which is what these folks were talking about 2 years ago. Oh, this is the next Pat Riley. Yeah, that's definitely not Pat Riley-like or Eric Spoelstra-like. I got to say that as much. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts in the comments, and we catch you guys on the next show. Peace.